Hello Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, after the Braga vs Real Madrid clash, Carlo Ancelotti spoke on some various topics with the media, including Vinicius Junior's impact on the game, which we are going to discuss with you guys on today's episode. Shortly after that, we will turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid rising star Jude Bellingham equals a 26-year-old record in Real Madrid 2-1 win over Braga in the UEFA Champions League. We're also going to be talking about that on today's interesting episode. But before we talk detailedly on this agenda, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Follow us so you do not miss on our next update. Carlo Ancelotti spoke to the press at the Estadio Municipal de Braga to assess Real Madrid win over the home side. The Italian coach praised Vinicius Junior's performance, which saw him named man of the match. He's back to his best. He got the goal which was ruled out by the narrowest of margins, and he made 2 assists, one for Rodrigo and the other for Bellingham. He is back and he is back in form. He made the difference today, claimed Ancelotti. We tried to play with a bank of 4 in defense, and Bellingham put a shift in on the left side so Vinicius Junior can be fresher in the transition and for counter-attacks. I don't know how much distance Vinicius covered today, but the opposition were playing a very high line. That's where the goal came from. They worked really well together with the ball, and without it, we have to improve there, but they are both doing great. Talking on the El Clasico, he claimed, after this game, we know exactly what we need to do in order to win the game. We have time to get ready for it. I really enjoyed Camavinga's performance at the base of the midfield, he claimed, talking about the Frenchman. He played brilliantly. We are heading into this incredibly important game full of excitement. Talking on Rodrigo's form, he claimed the goal was crucial because it opened the game. He has been playing well in recent games, and the goal will help him going forward. Talking on Bellingham's discomfort during the game, he said, Bellingham's discomfort towards the end of the game, he is alright. He was feeling a little bit in his discomfort because it was a soft pitch. He is a little tired, but that's to be expected. Talking on the team's defensive effort, Ancelotti claims, the 4 at the back did a fantastic job and Camavinga really helped out. We struggled a bit more in the second half, and just as the game was all about done, we conceded. That knocked our confidence and we found it tougher. We did well defensively for an hour or so. Braga go forward with a lot of players and winning the ball back wasn't easy. What happened with Rodrigo after the final whistle? The reporter asked him, but Ancelotti claimed, I don't know what happened. It was a scuffle with the Braga assistant coach, with him or Modric, and he was livid. We struggled to calm him down, but he was fine once he got to the dressing room, Ancelotti concluded. So having said that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid prodigy Jude Bellingham equals a 26-year-old record at Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham simply can't be stopped scoring for Real Madrid. The Englishman had drawn a rare blank against Sevilla at the weekend, but was back on the score sheet as Los Blancos took on SC Braga in the UEFA Champions League away in Portugal. It was a calm and composed finish from the man wearing number 5. In fact, it was a bit scary how easy he made it look. Bellingham has been the signing of the summer by some distance. One could argue that he is the best player in the world right now. Bellingham has been breaking or equaling records left, right, and center since joining Real Madrid, and he has got his name in the history books once again. With his goal against Braga, Bellingham became the only and the second Real Madrid player to score in his first three UEFA Champions League games for the club. That first was Christian Carembau. Carembau is a name that does not get enough mention these days. He was part of the two Champions League winning teams at Real Madrid. Also, he won the World Cup as well as the Euros with France. Yes, Carembau might not have been one of the faces of those teams, but he certainly had a role to play for them, and their success shows that he did it quite well. Carembau scored in his first three Champions League games for Real Madrid. He joined the club in January of 1998 from Sampdoria and scored in both legs of their quarter-finals tie against Bayern Leverkusen, then the first leg of the semi-final against Borussia Dortmund. Increasingly, he scored just one more goal for the club in his 2.5 years at the Santiago Bernabeu. While Carembau might not have been one of the faces of the club, Bellingham is showing the mentality to take up the sport. Let's see what the future holds for him. So having concluded with that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time at Hala Madrid to us all.